the kickoff for the Lions.
Fox now to kick this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
Take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's first and 10. First carry here for Aaron Jones. And they push him out just as he gets back to the line. Second down coming up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. It leads to some shuffling around here in the playbook. On a more aggressive call on second.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's second and 9. McCarthy to throw it. Hits him on the out route. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
A fifth defensive back into the game for the Lions. Third down coming. Now McCarthy. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up fourth down. The Vikings getting their punt team out. And I imagine they were hoping they wouldn't need to bring him out so soon into this game. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. Takes it in at the 26. And a big hit on the return to stop it cold.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Ball at the 33 for first down. I'll start on the ground with Gibbs. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. And he will get this to the end zone for a Detroit touchdown. The Lions pull out in front for their 13-zip. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Bates now for the point after. Drifted near that upright, but he gets it to go. And the Lions drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Fox now to kick this one away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's first and 10. From the shotgun, McCarthy. And the Lions get him. Down he goes. And after one play of this drive, he might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for second down.
It's second down.
Another try following the sack. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Jordan Addison, the intended target. So they're left facing third and long.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
He puts everything behind this one. He intercepts the pass. And the Lions are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 40-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. First and 10. Drive begins with Gibbs. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
They say about great outfielders in baseball, there's just something to them. They've got a knack, a feel, an instinct to take the right line, the right angle. For safeties, to create tackles for loss in the run game, it's the exact same attribute and skill set. Got to take that right angle, and they will finish that runner.
Gain of 4 for them. That sets up third and 7.
These are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
Goff on third. His first throw is an interception. And the Vikings will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Their first pick of the game comes at an awfully big moment. Really just cancels out all the great work your defense did to give you that ball.
First and 10. It's McCarthy. Has him on a quick hitter. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line. These two NFC North teams have played one so far. Our score, 14-0. We're back to Ford Field right after this. We're ready now for the second quarter to begin. Vikings in control of it. They have second down and 5. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Brought in, Ty Felton. And he takes this one nearly to the red zone before going out. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
Vikings, first down.
Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Completed over the middle. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. They'll come up first and 10. Working inside the red zone. Chased out to his right. And they score. It's a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings parlay the interception into points. J.J. McCarthy, the touchdown. Record there to tack on the extra point. And the Vikings chuck the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. From his own end zone, here we go. They stop him right as he gets up past the 15.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
Somebody gotta do it. I mean, yeah, somebody gotta do it. I take G. Watch do it.
All right, Lions just about ready. First and 10. They'll toss it to Gibbs. This is going to be halted just before he can reach the 30. Give him 13 on that play. And that'll be first down, Detroit.
Good for a Lions. First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Handoff running left. Here's Gibbs. Trying to make it happen with no luck. This goes backwards on first down.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Goff working from the pistol. He fires one deep down the middle. Big game downfield. And he gets this down near the 30.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were. The QB just nailed it.
That's a nice run in there on that 7-yard gain. Make it second down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Second and 3.
This is Gibbs on second down. Finds a big lane. Give him about 16 yards on that gain block, and it sets him up with first and goal.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, he got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal.
Block 20.
From the pistol, it's Gibbs.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
What's up?
Shotgun snap here to go. This one's caught. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions take a 13-point lead. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the touchdown. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3- or 4-point play. But when you don't have to settle for field goals, you can throw it underneath, and your receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown. That's big time.
Fox now to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
Jalen Naylor on return. Vikings take over first and 10. At their own
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Here's McCarthy, first and 10. Ooh, line quick there, and they bring him to the turf. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
Yeah, I understand that call. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
Well, for more than a couple of first downs away, it is second and quite a bit after that sack. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. Looking for Justin Jefferson on that throw. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
On the coverage.
Play action, McCarthy. That throw's knocked away and incomplete. 4th down coming up.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
Return starts from the 45. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. That brings us to the 2-minute warning in the Motor City. It's the Lions beginning their drive here. Ball on the 45, first and 10.
What's up?
It's Gibbs on the carry. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
Those outside runs so critical for running back, quarterback, O-line to hit their targets. They got a target area to expose that defense and make the most of it. And that offense just put on display some teaching tape for it.
And they've got themselves another first and 10.
What? What's up?
They give up the gut to Montgomery. And we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a first and goal.
I think that's called mountain settling. Explosive play to begin the drive, and you just pay it off with another one. Now you put yourself in a great position to score.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal.
We go tonight. What's up?
Here's Gibbs on the carry. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on first and goal.
Loss on the play. Second
Back to the line they go. It's second down.
11-yard line.
All right. Turbo.
Gibbs again. This defense standing tall. They keep him out of the end zone. Only 3 yards. They're going to need a much bigger play than that on a lengthy 3rd and goal.
3 yards.
It's maybe one of the only spots in goal-to-goal situations I wouldn't even consider a run. Now, as a quarterback, you better be aware of those eyes defensively because they're going to be all over you in the passing game.
On 3rd and goal, Goff. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now it's decision time on 4th and goal. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it. On fourth down, the Lions going to try to put 3 on the board here with Jake Bates. A very short kick here from the right hash. Bates' kick is up and good. And that makes this a 3-score game.
We know that most of these coaches really don't crack that big smile until they get that W with 60 minutes over, but I see a little sly smile on that coach's face because that's terrific execution. You work those situations to pay them off with points. They did just that.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half or if we get a play from scrimmage as this one's away. He's got the squiver. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Fox now to kick this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. McCarthy now, blitz coming. Throwing the out route complete. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield stripe block as he's sent out. That play gains 15 and it moves the sticks. Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already to midfield. 1st and 10, here's McCarthy. To Hawkinson outright. And a solid gain there. Gets him across the 45 before he goes out.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6.
A loss of 3 yards. It's 3rd down.
McCarthy throwing here. Jefferson brings it in on the slant. And they don't get much out of this pass. He's fallen down a little shy of that first. It's 4th down now.
A big 4 yards. It's now
Snap into McCarthy. That one's caught by Jefferson. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Goes to the hurry-up offense here.
It's a gain of 10. And the Vikings first down.
Throwing on first, it's McCarthy. Short pass brought in. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. Working quickly here.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 27-yard line.
Again, McCarthy to throw. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Throwing on 3rd, McCarthy. Hits him on the out route. This is going to be short. Quick stop by the defense. Bring up 4th down. Offense up to the line fast. McCarthy to throw for it. He's got a man left. And he can't get the push they needed. They hold him at the line and send him packing after a turnover on downs. Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Here's a give to Gibbs. Room to work at the 35. And he gets it forward all the way to the 44. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that gives the Lions the first.
Best run games in this league at balance. Can run it inside. They just showed right there doing damage on the outside.
On 1st down, it's gone. Finds him on the crossing route. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. They'll come up 1st and 10.
That's good for a Lions.
A give to Gibbs. Has a lane inside the 25. He will go! Touchdown, Detroit! The Lions push their lead further to start the half. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground.
Okay, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards. But the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
That one right down the middle. And the Lions make it a 24-point ball game.
Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Fox now to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Oh, he's in trouble here. He'll go down. The Lions got him. Now this is the dreaded sight anytime there's a sack. He's hurting after taking that hit, and they're going to get out there to check on him. Pass rush could be coming again after that last sack, Brock. Let's see. Here's 2nd and 19. Another try following the sack. Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. Offense in the hurry up here.
And it's third down.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Finds him over the middle. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first.
Justin Jefferson.
He'll be quickly trying to get set again.
3 plays and out. It's 4th down.
And they're going for this. And they got home. Sacked him on 4th down. We've got a turnover on downs, and the defense takes over in plus territory.
Coach's challenge to get the defense off the field with a stop. Rose to the challenge and delivered on that one, really overwhelming the line of scrimmage.
Here we go. What's up?
On 1st down, it's Gibbs. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
As a corner in this league, well, you go to Pro Bowl if you can cover. You want to be an all-pro, you stick someone like that.
At the 14-yard
First down
line.
run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. It's house play, Montgomery. And he's going to be just inside the 10 before he goes out. There's 5 on that play, maybe 5 more now on 3rd down.
With all these collisions these running backs take between the tackles, sure nice to get a little crease on the outside, get in that open field, and let these runners do their thing.
So now here's 3rd and 5. Now Gibbs. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
Bates' kick is up and good. And that grows the lead to 27.
That's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and 2 for 2 for this kicker.
Fox now to kick this one away. He'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to it.
On the return, the Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Go! Trap 60, Bronco 80.
Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. Trying to find Justin Jefferson. And it's going to be 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
And Viking 18.
Off play action, it's McCarthy. Blitz is there, and he goes down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks, well, it's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
Not a good spot to punt from. They really want to convert here on 3rd. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Has him on the quick hitter. Pushing it up past the 30. He gets loose down the right side. And this is across midfield and into enemy territory. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. First and 10 from the 41. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Taken in by Felton, left side. And he gets back to the line, but no more. Working quickly here.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the Lions' 42-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 11. He lobs it deep middle. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for 3rd down. Back to the air, McCarthy. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
It has been a tough slog for them to keep up at any point in this game. And failing to convert on that 3rd down, yet another symptom of the overall illness of the day.
All right, looks like this is the moment they're going to make their comeback push. They're going for it on 4th. Throwing again now, McCarthy. Looking Hawkinson, he's got it. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. That excitement brings us to the end of the quarter. They'll have a shiny new set of downs to play with to start the 4th. It's going to be the Vikings who have the football, Brock, but given that score, they're going to need points every time out from here on. They have themselves another 1st and 10.
60 Bobcat! 60 Bobcat! Here we go!
Another throw here for McCarthy. On him quick, and they bring him down. Offense up to the line fast.
A loss of 7 yards. It's 2nd down.
After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Really have to find a way to get that short completion because now you're staring at 3rd and extra long. And that's a place no QB in this league wants to be.
60 Bison! 60 Bison!
Third and long for him here. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. He's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. Well, most drives should end right there, but they beat the defense and converts on 3rd and 17.
First down.
Working inside the red zone. That one's incomplete in the end zone. We'll get a stoppage here, and this is the last guy that you want to see hurt, especially with how his career began, Brock. It is J.J. McCarthy getting some help from the medical staff. No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Here we go, here we go. What's this up?
Now a give up the middle to Jones. And they find him after just a yard, and it's 3rd down. Offense in the hurry up here.
Brought down at the 10-yard line.
82, 82.
Yard.
Now Wentz. This throw is caught. And that's a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings making the scoreboard look a touch better. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown.
Riker is lining up for the extra point.
Went after trying good by Riker. And the Vikings still have a lot of work to do, Brock. It's a 20-point difference now.
14. Will Riker to kick off for the Vikings.
Here's Riker set to kick this away. On the return, here's Jones. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run.
At their own 24-yard line.
All right, Lions just about ready. 1st and 10. They'll go right side with Gibbs. Steelers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Off the play fake. Here's Goff. He's going deep. You know, it's great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in his game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
Into heavy coverage, and that's intercepted! And they get to him and tackle him on the return, but will this turnover count, partner? I don't know. There's a flag on the play. And no surprises here. They decline the holding call and hang on to the interception. New set of downs for him at the 38.
Here we go. Straight 50, 20.
Here's Wentz. Short pass brought in. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Vikings.
First down from the red zone. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. This one's caught. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings get it back to within 2 possessions. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Record there to tack on the extra point. And the Vikings drop the lead back to 13.
Vikings 21. Will Reichard to kick off for the Vikings.
Here's Reichard set to kick this away. And nope, not chancing this one. Knee down for a touchdown.
Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Running it with Gibbs. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
Hey, range is not an optional feature for middle linebackers in today's game. It's a prerequisite for the job. And this guy definitely has it. Followed that play from the start, and he ended it with a loss.
Now Dan Campbell with that clock running down. Yeah, he decides to call timeout. And with another one gone, they're going to have just 1 remaining this game. All right, here we go. 2nd down. Again, it's Gibbs. Up the sideline, past the 45. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that'll be 1st down, Detroit.
You know, it is so refreshing for these running backs when they have space to run. It's hard. There's so many collisions between the tackles. When they get on the edge and have green grass, well, the best of them take advantage of it.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And they make the stop after giving him 6 yards. Good run on 1st. It's 2nd down. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their 1st. Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
At the 41-yard line.
Goff off the play action. He put everything he had into this one. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's third down.
Man, with how hard it is, Kate, to get these plays down the field, you can't let the coverage off the hook with a drop. It just can't happen. But you're going to see it right here. He saw the open space ahead of him and started running before he ever brought the ball fully in.
Third down run by Gibbs. Flies past the first, inside the 30. And he has it down to the 26-yard
It's a
line.
gain of 14 yards.
Minnesota spends its second time out here. And with another one gone, they're going to have just one remaining this game.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
All right, set now, first and 10. Here comes Montgomery out of the pistol. Dropped for the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Now the Vikings use their third and final timeout. And this could be an issue the rest of the way with no way to stop this clock.
27-yard line.
Nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10.
180.
A give left side for Gibbs. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here, and it's going to bring up third down.
Ivan Pace on the tackle.
A timeout taken here by the Lions. That's their third.
It's third
And this could be an
down
issue the rest of the way with
14.
no way to stop this clock.
We go tonight.
Goff now, third and long. Screen here for Gibbs. And that nice catch not going to translate into a new set of downs just yet. The stop is made in time to make it fourth and short.
I'm a big fan of the screen pass. Really, you can run a screen as they just showed on any play. First, second, third down, sometimes even fourth. But it takes great acumen, a great football IQ defensively to have an awareness it's coming, and then more importantly, to stop it.
Here we go. What's that?
Running for it, here's Gibbs. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
Like sometimes you hear 4th and 2 and it sounds like it's shorter. But what if I said 4th and 6 feet? That's a little bit more, and it takes a surge just like that to get it done.
First and goal now as they try to pad this lead.
We go tonight. What's that?
They'll toss it to Gibbs. And he drives forward for a little, maybe to the 7. He'll get 3, but much work left for him on second and goal.
SOS. You hear me talk about it between the 20s a lot. Stay on schedule. But it comes into play first and goal situations too, because a run like that now leaves that whole playbook wide open for you.
And he will get this to the end zone for a Detroit touchdown. The Lions make it a 3-score game in the fourth. David Montgomery with the touchdown. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group
The kicker
offensively.
on for the extra
Bates
point.
now for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Lions push the lead to 20.
41. Vikings 21. Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Fox now to kick this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
A good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's first and 10.
Great 15.
Wentz set to pass. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
At the 35-yard line.
2nd and 10 now. Into a ton of traffic, and this one's intercepted. Kirby Joseph picks it. And the Lions take over on an interception by the reigning Defensive Player of the Year.
Intercepted. The Lions take over 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
First and 10 from the 41. Coming right is Gibbs. Now, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
We go tonight. 180. Cornell. 17. 17. 17. What's up?
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Vikings will have the football at the 35.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Some good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Connecting on the slant. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield.
First down, Minnesota.
Now here's Wentz. Trying to push it deep downfield. And that's a Minnesota touchdown.
Wentz's pass complete
The
to
Vikings get it back to within 2 possessions.
Minnesota. Will Riker
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
His kick is good.
That one splits the uprights.
The score, Lions
And the Vikings
41,
drop the lead back to 13.
28.
So even after the score, they're still down 2 possessions. Time not exactly on their side as they try this onside kick. And this is brought in by the Lions. That should be enough to secure them this win.
Onside kick.
And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Off the gut they go with Gibbs. This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
First down run, nabs him 5, now 2nd and 5. This is Montgomery running right. And he can't escape Brock. They lose yards, but defensively, no timeouts left to stop the clock and take advantage.
On the tackle.
What was supposed to move the chains or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
We go tonight.
Goff on 3rd. Taking his shot. Deep down the field it goes. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now. Trying to push one through there. And now a 4th down staring right at him.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
On the ground, it's a give to Gibbs. And this isn't going to get us. They stop him a few yards short. That's a turnover on downs.
This running back has had himself a day, but not on that play. Finally, a little bit of catharsis for everyone on that defense. Keep him from the first and get a turnover, a much-needed turnover on downs.
Completes downfield to Felton. And this won't affect come on a positive note to end it as he scores as time expires. The Vikings now within one score in the fourth. So 6 points at the buzzer, Brock, but zero effect on our final outcome.
Yeah, I get that, but I'll tell you what, that'll be one of the first plays they watch in the film room this coming week. Like you said, they lose whether that's scored or not, but Coach will always emphasize effort on the field. Reaching that end zone to end an already decided game, that is effort with a capital E.
So it's one for the win column for the Lions. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with the victory. With Brock Huard and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Lions, as we'll see you next time from Detroit.